This is a controversial statement, but I believe school kills potential of many people and is very overrated. Why? Well, I was a horrible student. Because of my unfortunate past, I just couldn't learn, I couldn't focus, I hated going to school, and at the age of 18 I finished my college and I never went to university. I just finished as a bad student. And at that young age, without knowing much about life, my self-esteem was very low. Because the society and everyone around me, the elders, the friends, everyone was assuming and saying that depending on how good your grades are, that's how successful in life you are going to be, and more importantly, that's how smart you are. So, as a bad student, for most of my life I thought I was an idiot. But that is exactly why school is overrated and it kills potential of many kids. Because the biggest problem with school is that it gives the same exact way of teaching, the same tools to every single person. If you give the same thing to every person, it is impossible to get the same type of outcome. So maybe, naturally, in our society, there's 20% of people who just have a talent to be good at school. But there's the rest 80% of people who will be average or really bad like me. And because society still assigns so much importance to how good at school you are, many people lose their self-esteem and think of themselves lowly. But that is a huge problem. Because, you see, it was late in life, but at some point I started learning the concept of emotional intelligence. I never heard of that. I only knew about intelligence. But then emotional intelligence, because of all the things I went through and the way I saw the world, I had a very high one. And the moment I started learning about it, about how I understand people, how I feel emotions from other people, I started thinking of myself in a better light. I wasn't an idiot anymore. I was a person who maybe has some potential. But that's the thing. School does not teach you emotional intelligence. School teaches you intelligence, or should I even say knowledge taken from books, memorized and test passed. But I guarantee you, people who are watching this video right now, most of you who finished your schools, you don't use anything. For all these years you were learning from these books to pass the tests, you don't use anything from that. But emotional intelligence, which is not being taught at school, that is something that stays with you for the rest of your life. Because regular school is overrated. But the one thing that is never overrated is the school of life. Another thing that I don't like about school is how it just didn't update itself. In the past 15 years, the world revolutionized everything. It changed massively in the last 15 years because of technology, but school did not change. People are still learning the old way, and it shouldn't be like that. Because if the world goes forward but the school stays in the same place, it means that the people who focus on that are not going forward. They will be left behind, no matter how good their grades were. And that's why I think school is overrated. Because you are being taught mathematics about numbers, but what you're not being taught is the financial literacy. That is something I've learned only recently. I started investing in stocks, and I'm very fortunate to have hundreds of thousands of dollars on the stock market. And when I started investing, I was shocked. All these years of learning mathematics and all this MC2 that I never could count anyway, and never could be passionate about, does not matter at all. But how to make money, how to be financially intelligent, that is not being taught at school. But the numbers are. That's why school is overrated. And I say it because too many people right now on the other side of the screen think they're not smart and they're not gonna succeed because they don't have good grades or just didn't pass school well. Unfortunately, most of them are wasting their potential and time right now. It saddens me, and I know it's a controversial statement, but if you really think about it, most of you don't use your school knowledge anymore at all in life. But yet, we send all our kids to the same type of system that failed us.